Hello friends, I'm your host Rakesh Kumar. Now in this video, from this video we are going to start the new program. The name of this program will be Profitable Candlestick Patterns. Now from the name itself, it is suggesting that we are only going to talk about the candlestick patterns. If you realize that in the previous program we were talking about chart patterns, that means it included patterns which are rectangular or triangular, like symmetrical triangle, head and shoulder, etc. They included a lot of candlesticks in a lot of time. Now what I am talking about, profitable candle pattern, that means this pattern can be of one candle, it can be of two candles, three candles, or maybe 4 or 5 candles. Okay, that is, the single candle can give you a lot of information, and how to use that information to your advantage, that is what we are going to learn in this video. So let us start the video.
But before we begin, let us have a look at the risk disclaimer. It states that the futures, stocks and the options trading involve substantial amount of risk. Your capital is at risk, the losses can exceed the investment. The information is provided as is, and the user of the information assumes the entire risk of any use it may make or permit to be made. So let's get started.
Friends, before we start learning how to identify and trade the patterns that the candlesticks form, first we need to introduce ourselves with the candlesticks. For those who know the candlesticks, for them it will be a very easy to grasp subject. But for those who don't know what a candlestick is, I need to give them a little information about the candlestick. So this is an introductory video. So first we will see what candlesticks are. Okay, now on your screen this is the Euro JPY chart. If I show you something like this, okay, now this is a candlestick chart. Generally speaking, the charts are like this. If I change it into daily, then you will see that on 7th of June, when the price closed, it actually closed at this level. Sorry, it actually closed at this level here. And on the next day, that is 8th of June, it closed at this level. And then on the 9th, it closed at this level. On 11th, it closed at this level. So like this, the price closed and the lines were drawn to join these points. So they marked the closing of the session or the closing of the day. So when we join these lines together and join all the days together, this chart becomes a line chart. Now this was a line chart, but it does not give you much information as much as a candlestick chart gives, because after seeing this point here, I do not come to know where was the high and low price of that day, which is very important for me to trade. I want to know what was the range of the day, so I cannot come to know. So but when I switch it to the candle, I come to know about it. Now you see, I know that the price closed here, 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 but I also want to know what was the range of that day. So if you see, I'll try to give an example of a single candlestick. Okay, I want to talk about this single candle. Now when I talk about this candle here, you see, this is the place where this price traded for the first time in the day. This is known as the open of the day. This is the open. Okay, and same way, if you see this lower point, then this is called the close. This is close, and this higher top here, the shadow, the upper shadow, and the tip of this shadow, sorry, the tip of this shadow is known as highest. It is the highest price that was trading during that day. And the lowest portion of the wick, this is known as the low of the day. So when there was only line chart, I was not having this information which is extra with respect to the line chart. So what I am trying to tell is that the information, the extra information can be used to place the trades which will be giving us an extra edge over the line charts. Now this is the case of a bearish candle, or a candle which actually opened at the higher price and closed at the lower price. But there are candles which open lower and close higher. So in that case, like in this candle, in this particular candle here, in this one here, this place is the high, this is the closing price, this is the opening price, and this is the lowest traded price of the day. So with this you get more information about the candlesticks. These candlesticks or these type of charts were first drawn by Steve Nissen for trading the stocks, and Steve Nissen was a Westerner who had friends in the Japan who were the brokers there, and they used to trade rice. Need not to go into the history, but he found out that the candlestick charts are much more valuable than the line charts. So that's why he wanted to also get the open price, the closing price, the high price and the low price of the day. With this information, he found that it is very easy to make the profits in the stock markets. Now we know that this is the candlesticks, but you know that the candlesticks can be used for any time frame, whether it be 1 day, 1 hour, 30 minutes, whatever you want. Okay, and they are used to describe the price action during the given time frame. They are formed by using the open, high, low and closing price for whatever the time frame that you have chosen. Now if the close is above the open, then a hollow candlestick, or usually what is displayed as the white, and in this in our case in this chart it is displayed by green color, is drawn. And if the close is below the open, then generally a filled candlestick, or usually black, but in our case, in my chart, it is red in color is drawn. Okay, the hollow or the filled portion of the candlestick which is there, this one is called the real body, or simply it is also called the body. And these thin poking lines below and above the real body, they are called shadows, and they are actually the high and low range of the day. Now the top of this shadow is called high, and the bottom of this lower shadow, this is known as the low. Now what is the psychology behind the candlesticks? Friends, there is psychology behind the candlesticks. If the candlesticks are long, like this red candle here, like like this red candle here is very long, this means that the price actually opened here and then sellers drew the price all the way down till here, and then finally price closed here. That means the sellers were very aggressive in selling this market down below to the level of approximately this 116.99, where it found support and finally closed at around 117.50. okay, see this candle closed at 117.51 and opened at 118.55. high was made 118.88, and on the same in the same way, see this small body. This shows that the seller were not much aggressive because the range of the day or the body is very small. The distance between the open and close is very small. So longer is the candle, longer is the aggression. Smaller is the candle, smaller is the aggression. We will learn more about the candlesticks in the next lesson, where we will see the basic candlestick patterns. That's all for the introduction to the candlesticks. If you have any questions, you can write them in the comment section. I will be very happy to answer those questions for you. And please subscribe to this channel for more such videos. Thank you very much for watching.